who's back? Back again. Harry's back. Tell a friend. Hi guys. Yes, I'm a retard. Hi guys, you're on Drunk on Books and this is Arjun. And the book that I'll be reviewing today, as you can see, is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, written by J.K. Rowling, of course. It's the 8th book written and the first book to be officially presented on stage. It was premiered on the July 30th, 2016 in London, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the London's West End Theatre. And the stage production was done by Sonia Friedman Productions. Let's not go into details about that though. This book was actually published because it couldn't be aired worldwide. The stage play could not be done worldwide. That seems to be one of the reasons why she published this book. The more interesting fact about this is that it says here the special rehearsed edition script, because it is actually the script of the play just printed onto the book. You can see here it says Act 2, Scene 5 and so on and so forth. I think it's a very nice way that she's written it though. Even though it's just a script and she just published it, it still has enough to make you go to another world like I enjoy doing with all the novels that I read. I've read through a little of it. By a little I mean about half of it, and it's been intriguing so far. No place where it backs up or you feel like you're getting bored of it. I just kept on reading until I had to go home the next day. And it's actually in 2 parts, which are both in the same book, and I think you should really read this book. It has a very intriguing, fast-paced action that goes on, like all Harry Potter books, to be frank. And the story actually picks up where it left off in the last movie, just where it leaves off. In this book though, however, it's about both Harry and his younger son Albus Severus, who is going through some trouble. He's growing up. And even Harry finds out a lot about himself and his son, and there's a lot of tough situation that's happening. But overall, I think it's an amazing book. Even though I've not read much of it, it's really, really good, and I really suggest that you should read this if you've not picked it up already. And I think in some places though, it could have been a little better, seeing how all the other Harry Potter books have been on par so far. Probably because this is a script, maybe that's the reason why in some places there's a scene skip a scene skip that happens, which doesn't really show. I mean, it misses out on some parts of the book or what is happening, the action that's going on. And some places there we don't even know the character that is there in some parts. Like we don't know if a certain character is even there or not. For example, you could take Malfoy's mother. We don't even know who the character is, played by who the character is, or no details whatsoever. So that is I think that's a con for the book. And also I think it could have been much better if there was a little more detailing in some places. The description that she's given, even though it's just a script, it's really good. But according to me, I think it could have been better if there was a little more description here and there. I think Potterheads will of course look over it, because it's Harry Potter, of course. Who would want to find any fault with Harry Potter, right? But being non-partial or biased, this is what I felt like. It could have been a little better. It is good so far, but it could have been much better maybe. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and also comment down below if you have any suggestions about any books that you want me to review, or if you find any fault with this one.